Welcome to African Legend TV. I welcome you to African Legend TV. I be your anchor man, Eddie Sogos. Africa, I greet you. Nigeria, I salute you. Niger Delta, I greet you greatly. And of course, River State will be our state. Where would they reach you from directly? Today, we will look at the situation wey occur inside River State, Bakana community to be precise, under Degema local government area of River State, between the local government chairman, John Michael Williams, and one Dima Braid, wey say the chairman assault am terribly because of small misunderstanding wey dem get. And I no go like tell you directly because we ask am some questions. Make him use him own mouth tell you wetin happen between him and the chairman.
On the 29th of December, I left Port Harcourt to Bakana to stay with my family because they're already in Bakana. And on that day, when I get to Bakana, I went late. So I was somewhere sitting with friends and elder brother, like Seke Akwabala, who kept us and buying us drinks, and we were drinking with him until the late hour of 7 to 8. He, the secretary, down said he has not eaten since morning. And I too said, I didn't eat before I come to Bakana, so let us look for what to eat. It's when we left where we were drinking and we started going to the next compound called Davis Compound. That is where we'll get food and eat. So as we are going, beside there's a road behind the chairman's house where you pass and go to that Davis Compound. So immediately we get to that road, maybe we appear. I just heard the voice of the chairman calling my name, and he was walking towards me. Dima. Okay, you are here. Alant, you said you beat me. Okay, now today we will fight. That's where the next thing I see, I have not said anything. I was standing and he was walking towards me. He started hitting me everywhere. My head, my eyes, everywhere was hitting me. I said, what is happening? What is happening? I saw when I raised my face, I saw his elder brother sitting at the other side. And I ran to the elder brother. As I ran to the elder brother for rescue, I saw him run, the chairman, the Michael, ran inside his house and came out with two bottles, and smashed the bottle on the ground. He want to stab me. That is when I now ran. I left the brother and ran. They started following me, him and his group and his boys. Kicked me down at his back of his house. Picked me down, started blowing me. At that point, I don't even know where I am.
Some people have maybe political differences or maybe personal differences.
That's not one here we know. We don't have personal differences. But we are not doing things together because it's not my mate. That's why he's a council chairman. And another is from his party and from the other party. That is all. We don't have any, we've not confronted ourselves anytime. But a week, what I will only remember, a week before that 29, in the morning hours, my younger sister called me and said, my elder brother, this is what Michael called her and complained to her that I said I will beat him. I said, how come? What did you answer him? She now said, she only asked him that, is that the level of violence I have now in Bakana, the way she know me? That she now asked him again that if I have known anybody that I have fought before. And frankly speaking, I have not fought anybody. I have not even had any serious quarrel with anybody in my life. I tell her, please call him and tell him, I don't understand what he's trying to say. And I left. After 1 hour plus, my honorable uncle, Honorable Agio Fobra, called me again and said that Michael called him, that he, the Fobra, sent me to beat him up. I said, what kind of story is this now? This matter I've gotten on one side though. My younger sister told me that I want to beat him. And now this is another one. Michael should leave me alone. I don't know what is happening though. What did you ask him? He did not ask him. That is my level of violence now at my age. I'm 56 years. Is it now going to start fighting when I have not fought before? Please, people should call him and tell him, I beg him, let him call me and let us see and talk. That same evening, I left my house to go and visit Kesibo Guga, my friend, my brother. at Nsuka. That was around 5. The minute I get to his house, this is the first thing he's telling me that Michael called him. I said I want to beat him. I said, this matter today, this is the third place I'm hearing him. Please, how can I beat Michael? Is that how you know? He needs to say, that is not, he told me that is, you should not say that thing, that is not me. That is not going to be me. Because I'm a friend to everybody, I'm a servant to everybody, even my age, I don't mind. Michael, please, this thing is getting on. People should try and call Mike so that let us discuss where this thing is coming from.
Did you make any effort to reach out to him, the chairman, to ask that see what I heard, see what people are
initially in the early stage? So I didn't call him, but I asked them, I've sent them back the message, the people that told me that please, so far you people are communicating, just call this man and let us discuss this matter. Let me know where this thing is coming from. I'm not that kind of person. Please, you should leave me alone. And from that day, I forgot it. That is concerning this thing, because I know that are there when the incident happened. And I will call on them when the time comes. If they said, Michael he has money and he has done with them, we will know till when I call them, when they refuse to come. Because everybody was condemning what happened. So there's no way we give bribe to everybody and it goes. Sin is, I know of one young boy called Joe. He's one that pulled me out from the ground and start to push me. I should leave the scene, calling me in our language, say, move, and it took me to an eating place. That is where I now sat on the floor and tried to regain my breath. And that process, I was bleeding towards my nose and my ears with all the bruises. Then the next morning, I now called, that same night, I now called my uncle, the Fobara, that this is the situation I am. They now asked me to follow the first boat. I should took the first boat and go straight to police clinic. And there I was there. The treatment, the doctor started doing what they would do all tests, started giving me treatment, and he too came there and met me. And I've reported the matter to a lawyer. I've written a petition to the lawyer, and the lawyer has taken the position. The lawyer, those areas with the lawyer. The lawyer will handle it. Nobody from his angle, and nobody has spoken with his voice. Say, Michael sent me, please just do that, let's do that, let's do that. Nothing as that has happened. This matter is no more with me. When it comes to that level, there are people who discuss that with him. Whatever they discuss, I don't have any choice. Whatever they discuss and tell me, this is what they agree, I'll follow. Oh yeah, and I don't hear from Dimabri. Kinin a lawyer for human rights, committee for human rights, and I go see his name for his chest, on top of his chest. Make also him tell you what do you think about this situation, how he may see him from your own angle as a lawyer and as a human rights person. Make we hear how he see this matter, how he feel say this thing supposed to be. What do you think about this whole situation?
I'm the National Legal Advisor of the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, and I work in the area of the enforcement and defense of rights of citizens. We have been on educating the people, on enlightenment, and promoting human rights education. So when this incident occurred in Degema local government area, particularly in Bakana, where the Degema local government chairman was reported to have assaulted, tortured, and apparently violated the rights of a citizen, one Dima Braid. And then we were called and to intervene. Of course, we reached out to try to reach out to the victim himself, yet to get to him, but we intervened swiftly in ensuring that that apparent violation of rights of citizens isn't just overlooked. And what is it? The laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, particularly the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Section 34, has guaranteed and protected the rights of all citizens, all persons in this country, the right to dignity of the human person. And that will mean to be treated humanely, not to be tortured, not to be enslaved, or not to be treated in any manner that will undermine and degrade the respect, integrity, and the person of any individual. and where a person has been so treated in violation of the provisions of the Constitution, as the local government chairman, Degema local government chairman, did to Mr. Braid, then it means apparently the right to the human dignity has been violated. And again, beyond the provision of the Constitution, that is Section 34, that guaranteed the rights of citizens to human dignity, the Anti-Torture Act also has prohibited all kinds of torture and criminalized torture in this country. So we hold the view and the legal position that the action of the chairman of Degema local government area, and that's Mr. Williams, it violates the provision of the Anti-Torture Act and constitutes a criminal conduct and behavior. So on these two planks of law, the Constitution and then the Anti-Torture Act, it's clear that there is cause of action against the local government chairman, a civil action against the local government chairman in enforcing the rights of Mr. Dima Braid in violation of his fundamental right to human dignity, not to be tortured, not to be dehumanized, not to be treated in any manner that subjects him to slavery or servitude. And then the act, which is also a criminal act, assault in inflicting body injuries on Mr. Dima Braid, as was shown on his face, bruises and injuries that were inflicted on him, and torture. So it means that this is assault occasioning harm. So if both the Anti-Torture Act and even the Criminal Code Act have been violated, provisions of these legislations have been violated by the local government chairman. So this was actually a condemnable behavior by a public office holder. A local government chairman is expected to protect the lives of citizens, or who are resident within his local government area, and then also to ensure the continuous enhancement of the welfare of citizens. Where a local government chairman who has sworn to uphold and observe the provisions of the Constitution, and who again has a constitutional responsibility under Section 14 of the Constitution to enhance the welfare of citizens and to protect lives and property, himself engaging in threatening the life of a citizen, because anything could have happened. That kind of assault occasioning harm would lead to death. So that violent behavior and conduct of Mr. Williams is condemnable, is unlawful, illegal, and actionable indeed. So we hold the view that Mr. Dima Braid has a cause of action to enforce his fundamental rights that has been violated by Mr. Williams, the local government chairman, that's Degema local government chairman. And again, that he can also cause criminal action to be instituted against the local government chairman, having violated the provisions of the Anti-Torture Act and the Criminal Code laws of River State with respect to assault occasioning harm, inflicting body injury, and also conduct that was likely to constitute breach of the peace, violent conduct in that manner, unbecoming of a public office holder, of the status of a local government chairman. That's quite unfortunate, it's condemnable, and must be enforced so that the local government chairman will not think that they are above the law. The local government chairman should stand trial. This matter should be investigated by the appropriate authorities, and then it should be prosecuted, and if found guilty, be punished accordingly. It doesn't have any immunity that will excuse him from criminal trial. Then the civil action as well should be undertaken to enforce the rights of Mr. Dima Braid. And where that action succeeds, then of course he shall pay compensation damages to Mr. Dima Braid and apologize to him publicly for that action that violates the guaranteed right of Mr. Dima Braid.
Too, not only him talk, to also talk to the local government chairman, which is John Michael Williams, Degema local government chairman, accused of assaulting him on the 29th day of December 2023 inside Bakana community under Degema local government area of Rivers State. But when I talk to the chairman say he no wan come public come talk about this thing because he no see anything inside this matter because him and Dima Braid they don't talk. Dima na him elder brother and say he no brutalize Dima because he no be or he no assault Dima because he no be madman to go assault an elder brother to in that manner. So you know see where this thing they come from. Say but some persons don't call and concerning this issue. And then they suspect say these persons nothing other than say they won't just score some cheap political points. So they want to make him talk, they drag him or they talk to him, they force him so that he go talk, may they use him score some cheap political points. But he may not be interested. A number one priority and interest not to see say the Degema local government they at peace. Bakana, which is his community, also they at peace. And everything go well. Because security is a challenge for the Bakana, but if they do impossible best to make sure they keep security intact in Bakana. Anyway, that one are the chairman own words. Not be me talk, and so the chairman talk when we discuss for phone. Because he say he no want come out public to talk, we will leave him at that. But I leave him in the hands of court because from Dima statement, it be like say in don't go court. So the human rights say no be their place to take them to court because now Dima go say, oh yeah, make we take this thing go court. So not be me go tell on how on see him. And I don't use on eye see him. And I don't use on hear the matter. Make on now decide what you wanna think about this matter. Anyway, this now I go draw the curtain for this edition because my concern this week now just for this matter. And I want make on also put mouth for this matter, but see how we will get them done or solve and make this kind of thing no repeat itself again in our community, in our society where we find ourselves. Now, peace and development where we need. As youth, we want a conducive environment where we feel work instead of running to abroad where we go to do Superman work, all because we find body and soul together. No, we want a society, government on our duty to help us, give us better society where we go feel live inside well. Society will feel work out freely for the street, live our life as youth, live our life as young people, live our life as family, work out freely and enjoy our own society. And then here also use our wisdom and knowledge to develop am rather than wanting to run to abroad because of say we no get work to do or because the government sef no dey think about our welfare. So I think if we look at all these things finish, if the government go fit reason us well, things go better for all of us. Na me your anchor man, Eddie Sogos. I go come your way again with another exciting one. But meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe and share. If there is anything where you see, where you think say no dey okay for our program, tell us. We will correct them for tomorrow's sake. And all of us go do them together to get this society perfect and better.